No doubt about it, people in Central Ohio love to eat. And when the weather gets cooler, what we really crave are comfort foods. Now, lucky for us, the heart of the Buckeye State has plenty of places that offer feel-good flavors. And we're here to introduce you to a few of them. I'm not sure what it is about the cooler weather, but as soon as temperatures start to dip, we all start looking for flavors just like Mom made. Two favorites are fried chicken and mac and cheese. At a little place in Upper Arlington, these two are front and center on the menu. For the folks at Park Creek Kitchen, comfort is key. Tucked away in the heart of old Upper Arlington, chef and owner Jeff Headley found a unique spot to serve up his distinctive twist on comfort food.
The building was originally built to be a bank. It was one of the first banks in this area, and it still has all the features of the front door with the deposit slips. The actual old original vault, we converted it into a private wine room. A lot of the regulars here remember banking here.
In a place that holds memories for some of the locals, Chef Headley's creating his own memories that are deeply rooted in family tradition, like pork chops and stuffing.
I really enjoy the pork chop personally. It's just a big piece of pork. It's salty, it's semi-sweet, and it has influence of my southern heritage or my dad's northern applesauce kind of sauce on it. So we have cornbread stuffing that my grandma used to make every Thanksgiving, and it takes like 2 or 3 days to make this good. And it's something that it takes a long time to make, and then you let it sit overnight and it gets better, and then we actually eat it.
And folks are coming from all over to get a taste of some southern comfort.
Oh, the fried chicken always makes me smile. Boy, it's just a fun experience every time I see a smile when somebody eats that or says something nice about it.
All right, we are back here at Park Creek Kitchen with Chef Jeff Headley, and he's going to make a dish that uses two of the most beautiful words in the English language, fried chicken. And he's gonna have a little bit of his own twist on here. All right, Jeff, you ready to get us started?
Let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right, what we got here is a fresh, never frozen buttermilk fried chicken setup. We got it soaking in a marinade of buttermilk and secret spices. Some of the spices, paprika, garlic powder. So what we do is we get our flour here. We want it nice and cold when we put in our flour. Go in here to our chicken and our fryers. It's 100% lard. And we'll just drip it down into it, and we'll drop it. And we'll come right here and get a thigh, and we'll do the same thing.
All right.
Next up, we're gonna do mac and cheese. What I got here is a little cheese sauce made right here, and it's got some Taleggio cheese in it. That's my take on it, and it has a traditional cheddar and a little bit of Parmesan and a couple other cheeses that we like to use here in-house. This is more a fondue as opposed to a roux base or a bechamel sauce. Roux is just basically our butter and flour toasted to help thicken it down. We just use 100% cheese to thicken it down with a little bit of cream. So we got our pasta boiling back here. We use little macaroni shells. These are the green beans here we're gonna heat up. Basically what I did was blanch the green beans in heavily salted water. And once that's done, I toss it into a saute pan that I've already started with a little bit of onions, a little bit of garlic, and some bacon. To get that rendered down, we'll hit it with a little bit of vinegar to give that tartness to it, like we do traditionally with collard greens in the South. Here, since we're in the North, I use green beans. And then we add a little bit of...
sort of a meeting of the North, sort of like Southern comfort food meets Northern staples,
right.
So give it a little bit of taste of both.
Yeah, we try to do as much as we can, as local as possible. This time of year it's really good for Swiss chard, collard greens, but throughout the year it's easier to get green beans up here. And then our growing seasons are a little bit different in the South than it is up here. So we get those nice and toasty, lots of salt, lots of black pepper, and a good bit of vinegar. We like that tartness. A little apple cider vinegar goes really well with it right here.
That acidity kind of brings out the rest of the flavors a little bit.
Right. Yeah, it makes it pop, gives a snap to it, and helps cut through the fattiness of the fried chicken. All right, and then we got our cheese sauce warmed up, waiting for our pasta to cook. Our fried chicken is dropped. Takes anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Around 285 to 300 degrees is where we like to keep our oil.
It's getting exciting. I think our chicken is done. Jeff,
Yeah.
let's get to our favorite part here.
We're gonna pull it hot from the fryer here to let it rest. That's an important time right now while it's hot and right out of the fryer. We want to take a little salt, a little of our kosher salt, and we just want to season it.
making waterfalls.
This is fresh maple syrup. I take a little toasted peppercorns and a little bit of honey and I add that to it, and I give a little sweet drizzle over the top as opposed to hot sauce.
Now it's time to dig in.
Now make sure you use your hands on fried chicken. I mean, that's the way you do it.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'll gladly use my hands. This is the one right here. I gotta get a little bit of the bacon on there. Yeah, just give me a minute. We've got more comfort foods for you to nosh on. Up next, we'll visit an establishment that turns seasonal flavors into tasty drinks. And later, pie.